Hi everybody, it's Julie, and today is day 7, and I am filming it early because I have appointments with my son all day on the 7th and on the 9th. So I'm filming this so that it can go up at our 10:30 premiere Pacific Standard Time, and I am making a tuck spot. Now, I will be crafting something tomorrow, which is the 7th. So I will stay in my craft today, but to be able to make sure that a video is up for you, I'm going to be filming it today, the 6th. So tuck spot. I was gifted this amazing yo-yo piece. There's actually a couple of pieces. And my first thought was to use this as a tuck. So I'm going to be using my Junk Journal January 2025 journal and putting a tuck. And then after we do this, I have a tuck spot, a top tuck, that I have done for my January Just Junk Journal Challenge. That is in my Antique Cinderella book. So stay tuned and watch for that right after this one. So really simple. I'm going to go ahead and take this because I don't think I can actually, unless I use like a white gel pen or something, do any journaling on this spot. So I'm thinking that this is going to be a good piece, and I want to do a triangle tuck. Like I said, when I got this piece of fabric, this is what I saw with it, was I saw a tuck. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take a seam ripper. And so, yeah, so this is all hand stitched. I don't know if you can see that knot right there, but that is hand stitched. It is quite the knot. And so I'm going to be going around these different pieces. Now I could go ahead and use my tiny scissors. See if I can cut the knot off. Okay, so there is piece number 1. Okay, let's see. I gotta re-see how this goes. Okay, so I know it's 4 pieces across, right? It's 5 pieces across. Okay, so we're gonna go up here and we'll just go straight up here. So this came in Happy Mail. I'm excited to get to use it before it just gets put away and lost in my fabric until it would get found, right? Okay, so there's that one. I'm going to come down this direction. Let's go ahead and pull that as far as I can, and we'll pop it. Okay, so let me go over here. So for this one, in case you have one of these and you're like, oh, I could use that for a tuck, what I decided was I wanted this straight piece to be the edge of the tuck. Then over here, I'm going to let these yo-yos fall off this edge. That was what I was thinking, right? Okay, so now the blue one is my last one to fall off the edge. But I'm thinking, you could use this for a variety of things. So now we're coming back across this way. Let's go ahead and grab that blue one. Okay, and then we'll grab this one. They feel, it feels like flour sacks, you guys. It feels like flour sack fabric. I don't know if it is or not, but they do feel, they have that feel. Okay. So this is what I have, okay? And I'm thinking we'll go ahead and let these little wheels come down off the bottom. I think that that will be pretty, and these will come off the sides. Okay, so to put this in, and I do want the gathered yo-yo part up. Okay, so I'm going to grab this one, and I'm going to put the glue on it and put it down. Grab this one, put the glue on it, and put it down. And we'll hold those. Okay, so this one is going to go across here, and this one is going to go across here. And we'll put those down. Okay. And then over here, I am going to put some on this one. Okay. Okay, so there's going to give me a tuck spot that I'm going to be able to put something in. And at the same time, we have, it's coming off the edge, which I think is really, really cool. So we've added the lace edge, and now we've added a little bit of this edge, and that is my tuck spot. Okay, my tuck spot for Junk Journal January. Look how cool it looks from this side as well. Got a little bit of glue here. Grab that off. Okay, so that is my tuck spot in here for Junk Journal January 2025. And now I have the tuck spot using scraps for the Cinderella journal for the January Just Junk Journal Challenge that we're doing here on the Dear Julie Julie channel. The details for both of these the details videos in the description box down below. And now to the Dear Julie Julie challenge. Hi everybody, it's Julie. I am going to make a scrappy snippet with that pile of scraps you saw on my desk. So this is what I've got. We'll go ahead and put them in their piles, their like piles. So the like pieces are with the like pieces. And I was like, okay, stop everything. Let's do that right now. Okay, and it's going to give me something I'll be able to use in my journal that I'm making. Okay, so these go with that. That goes there. This is trash. Throw it away. Okay, I'm going to start with this. And we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and use this. And let's see. We've got okay, so it's a scrappy snippet is what I'm going to call it. You know what? I think I want to do I'm going to do tissue. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and add tissue to tissue as a background. It's not what I was going to do, but sometimes I get an idea and, you know, you just got to go with it, right? Okay. So I have sewing pattern and some peach tissue is what I'm making my long piece out of here. So sometimes I've used like a piece of paper or a piece of fabric or a piece of lace to put along. I think this will be fun. Okay. So having, whoop. Okay, so I'm going to be using pieces that are things that I'm using in this journal. So I have the scraps from the pieces that I cut off from the composition book. This is going to be for my Junk Journal January 2025 journal. Okay, so let's see. I have this. I think I'll let some of this show through. Some of the peach. I have this. This is actually from the journal that I made for my Pearl Patreon. Okay. I kind of like all of that look. So let's go ahead, and we've got some more of the composition book. And you see we've got the colors are starting to happen in here. Now this is from my Cinderella book, but I'm going to go ahead and put this in here anyway. I think these will be a good match with the Summer Roses digital that I'm using. Okay, so we'll just go along as far as we can. And I'll be able to let's see. To use this in the journal, however I want to use it, right? Right. And I can just keep going on. Okay, we have that's a piece from okay, but it's getting this pile off my desk, right? And I had a minute. We'll put that there. This is from the Friday freebie that you saw me use this week. You have little scrappy strippy pieces. So I saw, I'm trying to remember. Oh, Meg Journals. I saw her have one of these. And so I was like, okay, I can make one of those with my scrappy scraps. Because I had already started saving the scrappy scraps. Okay. You know what? I'm going to put that on here. I'll go ahead and add a piece. I didn't see how she did it or anything. I just saw her using it on a journal when I was trying to find out information about her January challenge or collab or the junk journal January. And I found this and I was like, oh my gosh, I saw her. Okay. So just a stripy. Okay, I'm gonna keep the, see, and I'm keeping the little pieces. Because, you know, that's my mode of operation. I like stripes, so I think this is really fun. Do you like stripes? Have you made something like that? I have made the snippets. I've done them a variety of ways. Okay, I'm just going to put that on there. Whoop. There we go. Give me some little collage pieces that I might be able to use later. Okay, this one. Yeah, if you saw the decluttering videos where we struggle to throw things away, but then, I mean, you can make something like this. This is from one of the paper pads that I used recently. Okay. So now I have a scrappy snippet and some scrappy pieces. And how easy was this? And of course, since I didn't see how she made it, I don't know where she saw or if, you know, she came up with it herself. I am going to go ahead and rip this. I just like the look of a ripped paper better. Of course, then I'm going to have more scraps. I'm throwing those away. Okay, we've got this. I think it's kind of cool. Let's see. If we take this, put that behind it. And go ahead. There's that one. And there's that one. I'm going to be able to use both of those in here. Oh, you know what? This one might be kind of cool on here. This, it's from a different paper, but it's the same color. Okay, so I've got these 4 little collages to add. Whoop, I hate when that happens. Missed the picture in the collage. Let's see if I can get it right this time. Okay, there you go. You've got scraps and a Dear Julie Julie digital. So if you are, this is something that you could do for the Just Junk Journal challenge that we have this month, the January Just Junk Journal challenge on the Dear Julie Julie channel. And you can use up your scraps and make a fun, scrappy snippet, a scrappy strip snippet, and then you can just go ahead and kind of roll it up so it's easier to keep track of. Okay, so I'm just doing a rolling fold, and then I've got these that I'm going to be able to use, possibly along with some of the other things that I'm going to be making for the Junk Journal January 2025, because that is the journal that I am doing with for Paris. Okay, so I used this is from a ledger from Dollar Tree. It's the scrap. This is from cutting this off the side here. This, of course, is sewing pattern. This is the tissue from that I added to these pages when I cut them off. I had them, I put them in the pile. This is from the inside cover scrap. And then this is from Cinderella scrap. This is from the shoe journal that I just made for the Pearl Patreon. This was a scrap from my scrap box. The pictures, or the color is just perfect. And then these are from the Friday freebie. Okay, so just gonna roll that up. Rolling fold my scrappy snippet. And yeah, so those are made and ready. Happy Scrappy Saturday. If you are doing the January Just Junk Journal Challenge with Dear Julie Julie, you could actually take this and make a page out of it, okay? Or this can be your page. Well, you know what? Why not? Why not make this? I mean, these two kind of go together. So if I took this and I put this is a scrap, okay? I think we'll go with this piece right here, okay? And it can be a pocket, or it could be a top tuck. Oh, I like it as a top tuck. And then to have a tag in there. I think I'm going to want something to back this. And I think we can use a regular book page from a regular book. I have my green book. My little green book page. I'm going to go ahead and fold it in half. Okay. We'll glue it together. We haven't had this one out in a while. Okay. And let's see. Is that gonna, it's gonna be too big. Just fine. Remember this, kind of like it going to here. Okay, I think we'll go. Okay, I'm gonna rip it. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut this so it'll fit inside. Okay, I don't want it to. And let's see, where is going to be, I think this is going to be our best way. Okay, so I'm going to put this on here. Let's go ahead and okay. So now we're going to come on here. We're going to put our glue on. And then I want the folded side, not the cut side, but the folded side. So this is the folded side. And that's the side I want to be at, even with the bottom. It's going to be facing down. Okay. Okay. There's that. Okay. I'm going to put it up here. Kind of looks like it's part of that bed, which I think is really cool. I'm going to go ahead and snap that off. Snap that off. Okay. Okay, I like that on that side. It's going to come all the way over to that side. Okay, so we are going to swizzle the sides. That will help hold it down. Swizzle the side, and we're going to go across the top. Okay. And we're making a top tuck using, so either your page or your focal point has to be out of one of your 8 items. And this is from my scraps. And I have a beautiful, I think, top tuck from scraps. Okay, we can go ahead, and the ones that would pop up off the top will come across and cut them. And we have a top tuck that we're going to be able to put a tag into. Okay, so let's grab something like this. Is going to be able to go in like that. Okay. Okay, so now I need to add my 3 items. Now, I don't know if you can see this over here, but there is like a mirror over here, and I think it would be fun to add this sitting on top of this vanity. It's going to help close that up a little bit. So, do I want that or do I want white? I think I want the colored one. Okay. Doily. Oh, this is not junk. We'll put this over here. This is not junk. We need to use junk. You caught me. You caught me. Okay. Well, we've got scraps. We've got scraps. Got some self-care going on here. They're sleeping. She slept on a wretched straw pallet in a garret way atop of the house. Her sister lay on beds of the latest fashion in fine chambers with inlaid floors and great mirrors in which they could admire themselves from the tops of their silly heads to the bottoms of their feet. So this is the sisters. I don't think I'm going to be so nice as to give them some self-care. We have this. It's going to be able to hold a tag. I think I want to go ahead, and we get to use tape. Okay, so this is joint tape, and so we can use this. I'm going to go ahead, and you guys have seen me. This is how I like to rip it, to add it in from the side. It's one of the things I like to do. I'm just trying to find a place where I can grab it. And I'm going to go ahead and put this over here. It's going to help with this page. Okay, so that's one of my 3 items that I'm going to add. For my page idea. Okay. And then I think I will go ahead and add one down here as well. So her sister gets the beautiful bed. I think we'll come right up to the edge here. I love this book. I think it's just a fun book to have. So this is scraps, is my focal point, okay? So remember, we picked 8 things at least to make our 8 pages. And one of the things I picked was scraps. So I have that scrappy looking goodie there. And then, let's see, I have a paper ruffle. Paper ruffle. I think I want to add this paper ruffle up here. Also from a scrap, and it's got stitching. I think that that will be really pretty. So that's going to go off of the top of my journal. You're going to be able to see it from both sides, which is going to be pretty cool, I think. And then we need a DearJulieJulie digital. I'm going to pull out Cinderella kit. We've got the Cinderella words that we can do too. I think we'll go with the word. So I'm going to grab the word stepsister. Okay, there we go. So these are our words. There's that. Corn lipstick. Spongy. Okay. Okay. We've got stepsisters. There we go. Okay, I think we'll do that. We'll add just a little bit of brown to it just to peach it up a little bit. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Okay, then, of course, now remember, you can use any ink, you can use any mixed media. Okay, so of course, I'm going to use my gold. Okay. I'm going to add some gold to my ruffle. Okay. There's the lid. I love this gold so much. It's my favorite. It's my, well, I told you it's my favorite product from 2024. Favorite from 2023 is that tape, the joint tape. You can find a link to the joint tape down below in down below the video. Okay. Okay, stepsisters. Kind of like it here, just like that. Okay. What do you think? You still have some of the, yeah, I like this. I think that is good. Stepsisters. So, you know, you might have the library card that we have. It's going to be a digital that the Patreons are going to get very, very soon. Okay, we've got this. Let's see. Okay, so that's my page. We have our Dear Julie Julie digital. We have the gold. We used ink. We have a paper ruffle with stitching and the tape. So we have at least the 3 items. And then this is the book page that you're going to find in the journal. And this will go across from where they were talking about what she was sleeping in compared to what they were sleeping in. Okay, remember I'm going to be doing a ring bound journal, and so that is my scrap page. So we made the scrap snippet similar to what I saw Meg Journals using in her journal when she was making her journal for Junk Journal January. And then I added a paper ruffle. This is from the Antique Cinderella book digital kit. We use the word stepsister, and I think that is going to be awesome. So I hope you enjoyed today's video where I showed you 2 totally different tuck ideas going along with the Junk Journal January 2025. This one, however, is a page for my Just Junk journal for January. So my January Just Junk journal for the challenge here on the Dear Julie Julie channel. And we have a top tuck made out of that scrappy snippet. And then I have the yo-yo tuck, quilted yo-yo tuck that we made for my Junk Journal January 2025 journal. Remember, this is the one that has the Paris theme. This is for me, and so I think it's exciting to use Happy Mail in something that is for me. I am going to go ahead and put this in here. You guys, this was from my dad's stash. He had this in his planner. So I'm going to go ahead. For right now, I'm going to put it right in there. It's kind of cool to use the things that were my mom's and my dad's in the journals that I'm going to save and use for myself. So which one is your favorite? We have a scrappy snippet top tuck, and we have the beautiful yo-yo triangle tuck here. And it's also a peekaboo. Okay, so you can see through that, which is kind of fun. Again, I used the solid side for the where you're going to be putting things in and out, and that worked out perfect to have these on the edge. Thank you guys so much for being here. Remember, I'm here every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time with either a live video or a premiere. And what that means is we have a live chat. I hope you checked us out, came down and said hello. If not, there's tomorrow. We're here Monday through Saturday with a chat, and Sunday a video just goes up so that we can all be doing what we do with whatever we do on Sundays with our friends and families. Okay? Tucks, 2 different ideas. Have an amazing day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.